week 13 of the NFL season, and if you're Coach Jim Harbaugh of the San Francisco 49ers, you have a problem a lot of teams want to have. You have two quarterbacks that are capable of playing. Who do you start, Colin Kaepernick or Alex Smith?
It's sort of akin in my mind to being at the blackjack table and deciding whether or not you want to double down. In Smith, you probably have a winning hand. It's a good hand. You can make the playoffs. You can go far. But Kaepernick, he's got a lot of upside. He's got a live arm. He can make deep plays. He's going to take more risks, and he actually could give them an explosive offense. I think at this point, they got to go with the young guy. I mean, they got to be ready that he might make a few terrible mistakes out there. But at this point, it can make their offense a completely dynamic offense, which if you put that on top of their defense, they're basically unbeatable. If it works.
Right.
If it backfires, he's in bad shape.
So weeding out the contenders from the pretenders, we had a slew of teams entering the season with high hopes that are now 4-7. We had the Jets, the Chargers, the Eagles, the Lions. Can we eliminate all those teams?
I think definitely the Eagles, definitely the Jets, definitely the Chargers. They need to be taken back to the chop shop, broken down for parts, and rebuilt. The Lions have a good team. They almost beat the best team in the AFC on national television on Thanksgiving against the Texans. They had some weird luck, some weird rules, but they have a good team. The problem is they have a terrible schedule. They got tough games coming up. They got the Colts, which is no longer an easy game, and then they have the Falcons and the Bears, and a lot of they would have to win all those games, which seems unlikely, so they're probably done too.
So the calendar's turning to December, and once again, it's the Giants' late season surge. Are they the scariest team right now? Does anyone want to play the Giants?
I think what they showed against the Packers is that they're getting at the quarterback. Their pass rush is back with Kiwanuka and Pierre-Paul and all those guys, and that makes them pretty scary. Obviously, they're capable of winning the Super Bowl. They can win any game. But, I mean, they're not the best team in the history of football, but they're probably as good as last year's team. So they can go on a run. No one wants to face them.
Best team in the league right now.
Best team in the league right now, I have still yet to see a reason to totally doubt the Falcons.
10-1.
No one seems to care that they're 10-1. They still seem like they're going to lose in the first round.
So every week on the Sports Report podcast, we make an upset pick. Who's the upset this week?
I'm going to go to a sort of game that might be, off the radar. Jaguars-Bills. The Jags have quietly played great with Chad Henne as quarterback instead of Blaine Gabbert. They won last week. They almost won the week before. They'll beat the Bills.
I'm going Buccaneers over the Broncos.
Big line.
Yeah, 7 points. All right, it's week 13. Good luck.